the thing I got to keep reminding myself, and how to keep myself focused and how to keep myself strong, is like, I know what I have can change people's lives. I know what I
That's true.
have can make a difference in someone having a great day, a great month, a great year, right?
Hmm.
And so I got to lead with that all the time. And if I lead with the feeling of wanting to impact people's lives instead of how do I make money,
Hmm.
it's totally different,
Right,
right? And
right.
so for me, that's it. I also, to stay so powerful, like I always want to tune in with myself. I can be really badass, but there's a huge spiritual side of me. My boyfriend doesn't get it. He totally accepts it, but he's just like, man, like I do decks of cards and I journal a lot and pray and meditate and, talk to my girlfriends. I think that's the best thing, is always coming back to me and that alone time for me, right?
Yeah, it's very important.
So that's what, and for me lately, the biggest thing that I have been doing to help myself out to stay just like so focused and like the badass, that I'm meant to be, is to actually cut out the noise. I've cut out a lot of the noise of things that would make me feel less than, or like I'm not comparing or I'm not measuring up to. I've just canceled all the noise out of that because it doesn't matter. And I think just keeping my eyes on the lane and my own lane
Hmm.
is so important. So that's what I've been doing.
Noise being example.
How can I say this? There are so many opinions out there, right? There are so many opinions on how to do things, what has worked for one person, what has not worked for the
Right.
other, right? And I think when we're growing and expanding, there's always that part of us that's going to feel so freaking uncertain. That's going to feel like, I don't know.
Yeah.
You always, it doesn't matter. You always get to that point where you got to break out of a new comfort zone, right? And I think in those times, like my business has just been growing bounds and like leaps and bounds lately, that it's easy to want to look forward and seeing the people that are ahead of me and just being like, well, I'm not doing like that, or I don't have those same beliefs or anything like that.
Hmm.
But just always coming back to my own truth, right?
Hmm.
Always coming back to my own truth into what I want to do, and it not mattering what their shit is all about.
Right.
Does that
Yeah,
make sense?
that makes sense.
Yeah.
There's a lot of people who are like um, coaches. They write a lot of books and how to be in life, how to live their life through how to look forward to their future. I guess you're saying you don't listen to
Yeah, no.
those people, and you just concentrate on what you believe in and
Yeah.
for yourself and for the women you help out.
It's
Yeah.
so
So
important. And I always even tell, like, when I'm doing trainings or anything, I always say the first thing I'll say is, you know what? My opinion might not be popular to you, and I want you to take with what I'm saying with a grain of salt. Take what jives with you and leave the rest, right? Take what you can out of it and
hmm.
leave the rest. And
Hmm.
I'm not the coach for everyone. I'm not the consultant for everyone, and
Hmm.
that's okay.
Hmm.
Right? Like
Right.
that's okay, and it's knowing that.